Welcome one and all, this is Risley and we're playing Super Auto Pets. Let's give it a go. Oh my goodness, we've got blue, we've got grays, beautiful, gorgeous, double mosquito, a magpie all the way across the sky, spend up to 1 gold and gain it back next turn. I don't like you. Stop coming up. Just because I said I didn't like your brother doesn't mean you can walk your sister in here and think it's gonna change anything. We will do the buff moth method up front. It will be some silly tentacles. Not any sort of a bad sort of tentacles, just some silly ones, you know, just some little squiggly dudes, basically a bunch of worms wearing the same body. Pretty crazy. Okay, and they are gonna get some trumpets. And they do have a baby amount of stats. But you know what defeats your super strong stat man in the front? Just a singular moth. The tragedy of facing a singular moth in the early game. Okay, so second moth. I know I talked recently about how I didn't really like the groundhog. You're basically just adding 1/1 stats to yourself. Basically, this is a built-in bee. But there's not like all that many units that's like gonna make that any better in the future. Like him leveling isn't gonna get much. And just one leveled that guy plus a Vaquita, that's not doing much either. It's a synergy that's not made for the current weekly, I feel. We will get one little bit of this. And then we're going to make the strongest little moth you've ever seen in your life. Ooh, and double strength plus another otter. If I hadn't thrown away the one I just had, I might have actually respected that offer there. I mean, I'm not gonna say it was rude of you to offer. I mean, it was very sweet of you. We just weren't ready for it. It just wasn't the time. All right, 1 win for Team Mosquito. Mosquitoes for the win. Man, every time I look at the mosquitoes, it reminds me back of camping. When I was little, we used to go camping, like 2 or 3 times with my whole family. And I have always been a little bit of a germaphobe, such that I've always been kind of terrified of Daddy Longlegs, which is just the funkiest name you could have given a spider. And they were like, it has long legs, should we call it maybe Long Legs? And they were like, nah, this one looks kind of like a daddy though. But they're literally, they're not poisonous, they can't do anything. Their bodies are small, they look like a little tiny baby M&M, and they can't do anything, they can't even bite you, really. They were always the scariest thing in the world to me. I feel like any insect, right, is scary. I don't like insects, but if the insect specifically has long legs, no matter how harmless or weaker than any other insect it could be, long legs, instantly disgusting, instantly terrifying. I don't know if that's something that's built into my human genes to hate long-legged things, I guess because you know, at any moment they could just jump at you and you wouldn't be able to do anything about it. Now, back to the game. +4 health is pretty rad. A toad is pretty rad, leveling a moth is pretty rad, and a raccoon is actually what I was planning to go with in terms of putting behind this guy, just because I feel like if he's able to steal some meat or something, plus the health, it could go pretty far. The dilemma being that we're going to have to combine some units to do this, which feels like a waste of getting levels, because I don't really want a whole lot of level 3s, but here we are doing it anyway. You can do that. This is fine. I want both of these units, but in order to get both of these units, I'd have to throw away one of the ones I already have. Combine. Meerkat's fine. He can stay because I don't want him. You know what? I could replace my level 2 mosquito and run this guy now. I think this is the way to go. This feels like a good squad. If you looked at me and asked me, does the squad feel good? I would say, I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean does it feel good? What does that mean? How am I supposed to answer a question like that? It's a stupid question. But if I were to make the question myself and ask somebody else and they answered like that, I'd be like, hey, stop being rude. Just because you don't understand a question does not mean it's a dumb question. There are no dumb questions. People are very rarely dumb, per se. Just because you don't know something doesn't mean that you're stupid. It's a good word to live by. Just because you didn't know something, don't let anyone make you feel bad because you just happen to not have ever learned something in your life. Okay, salad bowl. Gonna be a little healthy this turn. That's some sort of a benefit. You have a garlic. Why did I give you the garlic instead of, say, a moth? Well, you've got the same, technically speaking, amount of health. Is this a better idea? 7-10 versus that? Probably, but I did just give him a garlic, so he's, I don't know, he's a little bit better. And we're saving this beautiful, juicy pineapple for next turn. It's gonna be the juiciest pineapple that Dolphin has ever experienced. I mean, it's gotta be his favorite food, given that it's like the only thing I ever give him. I would hope that it's his favorite food, at least. Otherwise, I have been forcing every dolphin for a long time to pretend that they like it at very least. Here you go. You all suck. We don't care for any of you. What is this cone snail gonna do? Give +6 to behind? It would be cool if we could just, like, have that permanently. Like, I don't know if that being in the fight is gonna be that useful. Do I even want to save it? If I use it, then I can't do anything else this turn. So I think I'm just gonna pass it by. We're gonna hope that we get something that's actually good. We didn't. So here's a garlic. The garlic does count as kind of good. I'm not gonna reject the garlic that hard and say it was horrendous or that we wasted our gold. That would be very rude of me. Man, I've only seen people run a snail in front of a peacock like twice. One of them being my own self doing it recently. But I'm already tired of it. We don't need your healthy peacock scenario anyway, okay? Especially if you're gonna put garlic on there, that's too many things put into one unit, okay? Alright, now I could get rid of you to go armadillo, and honestly, a little bit better at least. I might get a few hits off of it. I don't want you guys. I would like something that gives health out, though. Would I replace this armadillo I literally just bought with an orangutan to get a little bit of health on the squad? I would, because it's permanent and it feels better. 1 banana. I could consider 1 banana. A frog. A second frog. Very considerable. Okay, well, in terms of, like, usefulness this turn, I can't do both frogs to get to level 2, so I might as well run a banana. It's basically like a fancy bee. Oh, you know what? I should have put on the orangutan, because he's a monkey and he likes bananas. No, that's a dumb answer. Because we're not going to keep him forever, and there are pills in the pack right now, so I could have kept him. And then when a pill came around, killed him for a monkey, which I would keep longer because it's just straight up better. Super frogs? They're saying they want me to have a frog all this one turn? How polite of you. There was a pill there. Maybe I should have saved that. I literally just discussed my master plan. I'm like an evil villain. It was not strategic of me, and then when I discussed it, it failed anyway. Some may say it would have failed if I hadn't even talked about it. Some may say that if I hadn't talked about it, it would have actually gone through, and I've only jinxed myself. Well, that team got 2 gold out of us. By that I mean they got nothing because they were just a recorded image. They were purely a specter floating in the abysmal, I don't know, technology world of the game. We have another banana, so I guess we're going back with that concept. I would like anyone on my team to level. I will admit, when I said anyone on my team, I wasn't really thinking specifically that one. +2/+2 to 1 friend of each level. That would permanently just give us 2 people boosting, but it probably would be better than orangutan. I'll save it. I hope if we just roll twice. Okay, yes, 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 thank you. Alright, new problem. Too many things are happening. You know what? We're gonna pill this orangutan, and I was like, it's fine. If we pill the orangutan, then we can just have space to put the dragonfly. But I actually do like a monkey better than a dragonfly. Dragonfly. Okay. Okay, I've stolen some weakness. It's just dawned upon me that I already knew that any sort of weakness creator plus raccoon is a horrible combination, and I just completely forgot about it. How many stats does my raccoon have right now? Can I get rid of it? Am I gonna feel bad about myself if I get rid of this guy? It's not too strong. And I definitely can't get rid of my frog, because look at him, he's a jam. You're pilled. You're nothing. Get rid of the raccoon? Oh, it's such a hard decision. You can't go up front. So I guess I'm keeping the moth for the long turn. And we're gonna get rid of the raccoon in the name of cow. Is this the best deal you've ever seen? Absolutely not. In fact, it hurts me a little bit on the inside to have done it. I could run 2 cows and think, oh, how funny would it be if next turn I got another cow and then I had super cow powers. That would be pretty radical. Or, next turn I could get specifically a banana and a pill in the shop at the same time, and then perfectly be able to put that on him and get a second monkey and have ultimate monkey abilities. What is this? 15 dogs and you think you own the place? I mean, you do a little bit, but I was kind of hoping it wouldn't roll out like that. Ooh, that's only our 2nd death? Man, time still travels fast. I feel like we were further along than that. A tiger. I will save you for 1 second. Level 3 frog. Is this the thing of legends? The catfish plus cow combination? But what do I get rid of for it? The monkey? Spend 1 gold to activate the buy ability on the nearest friend. Okay. Is this the smartest decision in terms of winning? No. Am I gonna try it out because I haven't had the opportunity to even try this up until this point, and I have to? Yes. Okay. If we can get a second cow... Man, all of the amount of logistics that had to go into this exact moment happening. The fact that I decided to go for a level 2 cow is bananas, because I've literally never done that before. And then I get my wish cash. It's gonna be beautiful. Please don't kill me. I'm living off a dream, man. I got a wife and kids at home. I got aspirations. Oh. Why is your orangutan so gosh darn beefy? He's supposed to be like a vegetarian or something. We have 2 more lives to make this happen. Please, Lord, give me another cow. This is a very weak cow at the very moment. It's not the best thing we could be doing. I guess we're putting it on the moth, even though it's a suck unit. Deal 20% attack damage to 1 random enemy. Friend ahead attacks. This is like, basically, it's a snake. Oh, it's another, it is a snake. It's a cobra. Except it's like kind of better. Should I put... I'm gonna do it. Okay, we're doing this now. Man, we're doing a lot of late game pivots here. Yes, double cow! Do I want this thing first, though? Wait, everyone calm down. Everyone calm down for a second. You can have a steak, because whatever. Super cow. Oh, that didn't work? I don't know why my brain... I thought that I was gonna get the milk for doing that. I realize now you have to actually buy the cow to get that to work, which is fine. We're still gonna get, like, the 2 milks every turn. I don't know if the 2 milks every turn... Oh, my moth does not have enough health to actually get anywhere with this. Oh my goodness. Did I live? Oh, I won with the monkey! My spawned monkey was better than their 2 actual genuine monkeys. My lab-grown monkey beat their 2 natural-born monkeys. Isn't that spooky? That's one thing, is that I don't actually get any foods, at least on the first turn of each run. So you need as much health as physically possible. Followed by this person needing as much damage as physically possible. More cows, and a wish cache, and a lemon. Another cow! Oh god, please, I just want to live. I don't even want to win. I need to live long enough to get a level 3 cow, and then also have 1 turn of getting the level 3 milk via this wish cache. It's just the thing of dreams. I just need this in my life right now. I'm gonna be so sad if I die before this happens. Okay, that doesn't matter. You're dead. No! Monkey! Yes, weakness! Yes, toad of weakness! The weakness of dreams. Okay. We live on. We live on. Oh, my lemon. Okay, I'll admit that's my own fault. I was being dumb. Get in there. Cow. Level 2. We got... Okay, this guy's actually getting pretty close to maxed out health, and then we can focus more on our snake, and it's gonna be amazing. Okay, that's all you get, and we're waiting for that to go on. So what's this gonna do? Am I gonna spend 2 gold to trigger his ability twice? Because that's useless. I don't think it... Is it physically capable of putting 4 milks into the store? Like, will it just get rid of a bunch of units? Don't kill me, you llama. Llamas are the hater of dreams. Get out of here. No. No. Monkey. Man, my summon monkey has been like a real game changer. I feel like it alone has won at least 2 of my rounds, which is saying a lot given the fact that I have almost no rounds. I have like no wins. Okay, level 3. And we have 2 health, which means it is physically impossible not for us to get to the next turn and being able to see this concoction we've got going on through all the way. Pizza, because I don't know what else we're gonna buy at this point. Another cow, well, they're really committing to it. I would definitely save that lemon if I was allowed to have food anymore. Alright. If we get a level 2 wish cache, we can see what that ability is gonna be. If it happens to actually be somehow summon 4 milk, pretty rad. If it turns out that leveling it up does literally nothing because it just replaces the milk that's already in the shop with more milk. What is this? What is this beefy snail? What kind of ridiculous concept? And you're gonna summon something? Is it gonna be able to beat my monkey? Yes, it is, because my monkey... He's not really here for strength, you know? He kind of skipped leg day. It wasn't really his strong suit to begin with. We do have a beefy snake, though. Please give me something cool, and also let me live this turn. Why are there so many cows? My jeez. Deal 40% damage to 1 random enemy. It's like 8 damage. That's not even that good, honestly. Right now, this is kind of just a regular snake, but it's got a lot of stats, so... That's what we're riding on right now. All that really matters in life is stat count in the end, is it not? Is that not what always matters? Okay, so we can get past you. We can get past the llama. We can punch a snake at least once. Oh, I should put, you know, what does the snake have on it? The snake has nothing on it right now, right? I should get an onion for that, man. Oh, a chicken leg. Okay, never mind. Not a chicken leg. It's nothing. Ultimate stat gains. So he's basically done now. So all of our remaining stuff, I guess, can go to the toad because, like, once everyone else is statted, we're not going to keep this cow. Cow doesn't do anything. Onion. This makes sense. A lemon also would have made a lot of sense, but we're not running that right now. Now, here's a new question. Doesn't make sense for even to try to level up my catfish right now. Because, I mean, we're maxed on 2 units in stats, so what are we going to do with it? So maybe does it really matter to level it and get extra milk, like whatever. We're gonna do it just because I've been waiting on it this whole time, so I feel like we gotta. Ooh, yay. That was a great use of the steak, thank you. Killing that guy before he even gets to use an ability is amazing. Booyah snake. Booyah cobra. Cobra for the win. Okay. Level 2. Spend 1 gold to activate the buy ability on the nearest friend ahead. Triggers 2 times. Okay. So we're gonna have to survive this turn to even see what that does in the long run. Which is fine, whatever. We are going to wait for it, so I'm not going to pivot now, even though you might think that that would be useful. It feels like a bit of a waste to give the Cobra anymore, which is sad because obviously its attack is more important than its health, and the only way we're going to get at anything is by doing this whole system. A level on the Cobra. Or, yes. Or I could have put a lemon on something. But honestly, what am I going to put a lemon on? This cow, not very strong. I like their things. This steak's been doing fine. And I kind of like the toad monkey situation we've got going on in the back, you know? Definitely I feel like maybe a lemon could actually be the right play. But I just love the backyard. When you win because your back thing had like a bee or a monkey or whatever on it, I feel like that just feels the best. It feels like the best kind of win, really. Okay, so they've got a lot of stats. Ooh. And honestly, the steak on the Wishcast is really doing a lot of work. He's gonna give insta-kill! No! No! Everything I've been working for my entire life. I don't know, if my cow had a steak on it, would that have changed anything? I don't think it would have. I think it would have been like the same, right? Because it died in 1 hit to basically everything, and I think was it killing the things it was hitting? That thing had insta-death. At the very least, the max we could have done there was tied. Boof. I feel like we should have got win-wins. It was fine anyway. Thanks for watching. I'll check you guys next time. Bye!